Okay, welcome back, everybody. I guess, let's just kind of start with how everybody's week went, and if there's anything that anybody wants to talk about from this past week. No?
I almost got my ass beat again.
What happened?
He went through my phone and saw that one of my exes, I was texting my exes, who I'm kind of still friends with, but it wasn't, not real, it was just kind of like, how are you? It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he got super pissed.
What happened?
He just was like screaming. And when I'm being yelled at like that, like I get nervous. I don't know if it's something like that is from my childhood or what, but like when I'm being yelled at like that and cursed at, and basically just like when someone is in that intimidating like demeanor, like they can hit you, kind of like scares me. And I don't know what to do to get out of a situation like that besides like saying I'm sorry.
Is that how you dealt with it then?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I pretty much like cowered and said I'm sorry.
Did he put his hands on you?
No.
No. So you were able to avoid the violence.
Right.
So you kind of found a way to get around that a little bit?
Yeah, at that time, it just, his anger, his temper scares me.
What do you want to do?
As far as
The relationship. You're in this place where you're frightened and you're scared from the yelling, but you found a way to hopefully avoid the violence again in the future too. If you stay in a relationship, what do you think you want to do from here?
I don't really want to deal with that.
With the relationship?
Right. I think I'm getting tired. I am.
Well, I think what we're going to do this week is kind of focus on ourselves and positivity. I know that, like, everything that everybody's going through is very negative. It's a tough situation. But what we haven't really done is focused on what's good in us and how we can kind of build ourselves up and either move on or make the situation better, or how we want to, deal with it. Okay. So what I want to do first is start out with an exercise where everybody writes down 2 things that were good this week. Could be 2 things that happened to you. Could be 2 things you saw. It could be something somebody said to you, a movie you watched. I don't care. Just 2 good things from this week. Okay. There's always something positive in our life, even when we feel at our lowest. You can find something positive to reflect on or think about. Everybody got something? At least one? Yeah? Who wants to start?
Start. To be completely honest, this is a positive exercise for me. This will be one of mine because when Manny was talking, I was thinking about my situation, and I'm starting to believe all the things my boyfriend's telling me. He tells me every day that I'm fat and I'm ugly and no one's gonna love me, and I think that's why I'm stuck, because I believe him. So I think this exercise you're doing with us is going to help me see that maybe it's not real, or there's other things to look forward to in my life other than this relationship.
Good. That's exactly the point of this exercise, okay? Do you want to share your good things then?
So besides this exercise, I wrote down the weather. The weather change is making me feel better.
Yeah. That always kind of helps, right? I think that we get a little gloomy when it's the winter and it makes negative things in our lives seem okay.
Yeah.
So, and then when the weather gets better, sometimes it cheers us up,
Yep.
makes us realize there's better things out there,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Anybody else?
I'll go. This one's really tough for me. Part of the reason is because these abusive relationships are a pattern for me. This is not my first that I've been in and gotten out of. And it's tough to feel that there's anything positive about me when I keep attracting the same type of the asshole in my life. But anyway, a couple good things this week. Got out surfing, which is great, and got a job promotion.
Excellent, congratulations.
Thanks.
That's
Thank you.
really great. So nice things happening in your life. These
Sure.
are good things that are good for you, beneficial to you. Promotion means more money, right?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
More stability for yourself,
Absolutely.
right?
Yep. Yep.
So we can look at that as obviously something positive for you. And I'm sorry, you're not in a relationship anymore, correct?
That's correct.
Right.
That's correct.
So if something like money was something you were reliant on him for, now you can see that you can do it yourself,
Sure.
right?
Right.
You got this promotion, you did that by yourself.
Right.
Nobody else helped you do that, And doing something like surfing, I'm guessing, kind of helps you clear your head.
Good for my head.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So the nice weather, helping somebody else not again, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Anybody else?
I bowled the 175.
Congratulations. That's very exciting. Are you you're a
True
bowler?
story.
Is that good? Yeah.
I think it's good. For me, it's good. It's the best I've done.
No. Very nice. Anything else?
I made myself a good dinner.
Okay.
I didn't get to make dinner for a while, but now I have to.
Yeah. Okay, so you're learning something new,
Yeah.
taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
So your wife was the one who cooked all the time?
Yeah.
Okay. You've been exploring recipes. What's your...
No, I tomato sauce and water in a bowl with some noodles.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Welcome back
I made
to
friends,
Academy.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I made friends with my neighbor, and I just moved in a few months ago. And since the weather was better, I got to see her outside. And the dog and I had a great day at the park. Nice weather.
Were you not, is this your first friend that you're making in the neighborhood?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm new to the neighborhood, and it's been cold, so nobody's really been outside, and so it was nice to make friends. And yeah, we've kind of been cooped up, so the first nice day, the dog and I went to the park and had a great time.
Okay, so again, the weather helping people out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's good. We got to use the things in our life, not just what we can do, not just our jobs, not our family. We need to see the other things in life, right, that make us happy. So things like the weather gets us out, gets us socializing. That's a good thing to do, especially because in the situation that everybody's been in or is in, a lot of it is control, right? And we lose who we are, and we don't have that independence, and the socialization a lot of times is gone. So it probably helps a lot to get out there and make new friends and meet new people. And
It really did,
Yeah.
because I'm always just work, go home, play with the dog, go to bed. So it was nice
yeah,
to talk to someone who didn't know, and eventually, maybe I'll tell her what happened, but it was just nice to meet them.
yeah. Somebody to just have fun with. Yeah. Okay. Manny?
Well, my brother came over and brought dinner on Sunday. So that was nice because he lives an hour away, so we don't have to spend that much time together. And we started planning a trip to Florida for April.
That sounds great.
So like to be able to get away for, I think we're only going for like 5 days, but still,
Yeah.
I need it.
So you and your brother are really close?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you been talking to him at all about what's going on?
He knows
Yeah.
that he knows, and he's not happy about it.
Is he being supportive?
He's supportive of me, but not my relationship at all.
We'll come back to that. I think I just want to go with Pooja, see how her week went, and then we can come back, okay?
I just came back from visiting a school that I got accepted into the program.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's away from here, and it's in Hawaii, so I'll be away from all that drama. And I made some new friends, got a new place. I actually, I have new friends that I actually live with, and I get to rent out a room in the house that everybody stays in. So we've all kind of built this really close friendship very quickly, and a couple of them are going to be going to the school too. I got accepted to, so it's kind of cool. Like I just left what I thought was a support system, and now I found it's like, okay, this support was so unfamiliar to me at first, but as long as I opened myself up to experience it, everybody was really like, welcoming me and like really nice, and we get along really well.
Great.
It's really cool.
That's really great. And focusing on the positive in our lives helps build our self-esteem, helps us realize that we can do things and we can do things on our own, and we can still live a life without these relationships that were damaging us, okay, and that were toxic. So that's what I think that we should try to focus on from here on out. That's the point of this group, right? We're here for support, and every day isn't going to be a positive day, but we want to try to find something positive in every day, okay? And then that'll help us to keep focusing on our futures and focusing on staying on the right track, not turning back, not going back to what hurt us before, okay? Manny, did you want to talk a little more about what's going on with your brother?
It's hard because he's younger than I am, so, and he has a completely different life than I do, even though we are close. I don't think he understands completely where I'm coming from, and I think even the trip is gonna be like in Florida going where I'm actually going to see my mother, and that's a whole other ballgame. So it's just, they kind of like, they're supportive. It's not like I don't have their support. It is that they support me from a distance.
Do you think that some of that distant support comes from worry?
On their part,
Yeah,
yes,
and fear that something might happen to you?
yes,
Okay.
totally.
Okay.
They've actually said that. So it's, and my brother worries a lot about me. Like, if I don't answer my phone, he'll call me like 3 times in a row so that I pick up.
Right.
And he's told me that he worries about me.
So I see, like, I don't know if anybody else can kind of bring anything else to this, but I could see where that would be frustrating to you, that they're not supporting your relationship. But if we, again, look at the positive side of this, they're looking out for you
Yeah,
like the rest of us are.
yeah.
We want to see you safe, they want to see you safe. And right now, that relationship isn't the safest thing, right? And that's why you're here, right? And we're going to try to help you get through it and see, what you're going to do moving forward, okay? But let's try to while I say, like, I know that it's frustrating with your mom and your brother, just remember that they love you and that this is coming from a place of concern, okay? Anybody else have anything they want to share? Anything else they want to talk about? No? Okay, well, I think that's it for this week. Let's try to, go home, stay positive. Next week, I want us to come in and talk about something positive again that happened, something that you did to move forward from the relationship, okay? So we're going to incorporate positive thinking in with the relationship, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.